Condo living can be super easy and simple. You don't have to worry about anything. Snow is removed for you. You don't have any shoveling or any grass cutting to do. But can I tell you the downfalls of living in a condo? I'm about to give you the 4 downfalls of living in a condo today. By the way, my name is Zamira Dunnet and I'm a local real estate agent right here in the GTA, and I'm with eXp Realty. And if you are thinking about purchasing a home in today's market and you're like, oh, maybe I can purchase a condo, watch this video first because I want you to know the downfalls of buying a condo. And maybe you don't even realize, but you can buy a townhouse before you buy a condo. If you're a first-time home buyer and trying to get into today's market, please go ahead and reach out to me. My contact information is right there in the description. I'm always here to help, so please go ahead and reach out. Now let's jump right into it. Number 1 and the biggest downfall is maintenance fees. You have a portion of money that you literally just have to give away to the condo corporation to maintain the common elements of the condo building. So the elevator, if they have a pool, if they have a gym, every single owner of a condo in that building is paying a portion of money that goes away just to the condo corp for those amenities. You have to think about it this way. Let's say you are paying $600 a month to your condo corp for your maintenance fees. How much is that of an increase in your regular pre-approval? Paying $600 a month, if you calculate that into a mortgage, is an extra $100,000. If you literally add $600 to your monthly mortgage payments, that gives you an additional $100,000 at a 6% interest rate right now for an approval. But this money is just being thrown away. So if you are still looking at buying a condo, I make sure that you keep it at a maximum of $500, because also you have to think about resale of your property. If you're going to move out of your condo and move into a house in a few years, how much is that number going to go up by? Like if you're paying $700 now, in 2 years, 3 years, if you're thinking about selling that condo, what are the maintenance fees going to be then? And then think about trying to resell if it was difficult for the seller to sell it at $600. These are things you have to think about when you're going to purchase a condo. Number 2 is lack of privacy. Your neighbors are literally like this. You could probably hear them through the walls because how close you are. If you walk into your hallway, most likely you're going to run into somebody. You're not like in your own home, in your own space. Well, you're in your own home, but like those 4 walls are the only space that you get. And like, let's say you're going outside and you want to be in like the sitting area that they have, or like a garden area that they have. There's probably people in those spaces, especially with the super big condo buildings in downtown Toronto. Like you are running through people 24/7. You don't really have any personal space. So if that is important to you, you have to weigh that out. Like what if you get into a townhouse? Yes, you may be attached to 2 people in a townhouse that attached on both sides, but you actually have 3 bedrooms, you have a whole living space and a basement that is yours. You don't get that in a condo. Number 3 is rules and regulations of a condo building. Now, number 1, a lot of these properties have pet restrictions. So it's like the size of pet you can have, how many pets you can have. They also have noise restrictions. And one of the biggest ones is renovations. For example, let's say you're a 2-bedroom condo and you're like, you know what, I don't use the second room. What if I break down this wall and I create my living space into a bigger space? You're not allowed to do that without permission from the condo corporation. So you have a lot of interior, exterior restrictions when it comes to what you're able to do in your unit. You can't really do whatever you want like in a regular freehold home. You, again, have a lot of restrictions. So if you were thinking about purchasing a condo, look through the condo bylaws and the information that they provide and read everything that is there in the fine print so you know what you are allowed to do and not allowed to do, and what needs to go through the condo corp before you actually do it or not. Because even if you did break down that wall and then you went to go sell the property, the status certificate would show the actual outline of the unit, and then it would show that you broke down a wall. Now you may have to pay to rebuild that wall because you did that before you asked for permission to do so. So it could cost you in the long run as well. And number 4, one of the biggest and most costly situations is assessments when it comes to condos. Now, what that means is the condo can decide, okay, the elevator broke and I don't have enough money left in the reserve fund anymore to go ahead and fix this elevator. I'm going to tell every single condo unit owner that they need to give me $600 for 3 months straight so that I can help build the reserve fund again and go ahead and fix this elevator. They can open that and put that on you whenever they need to do so. Just randomly, you get an email being like, now you owe me $1,800 in 3 months because we have something that we need to fix because the reserves fund is down. This, again, like I said, can come absolutely out of nowhere. So one, you need to prepare yourself, have some money aside just in case this happens. Now, a little tidbit is this happens more to older units because older buildings have more maintenance that needs to be kept up with. They have more things that break, so on and so forth. When it comes to newer buildings, they start to build a reserve fund at the beginning, and then later on is where they've used it quite a bit to then end up having to ask for more money. So if you get into a condo that's more of a newer build, there may be a chance that it doesn't come up sooner. But again, you never know with the way things are built now. Literally, the walls are so thin, the material that is used, there could be things that come up really quickly as well. So you never know when this could happen. So at least prepare yourself for an assessment if it does come up. Like we spoke about, there are a lot of benefits to living in a condo, but there are also downfalls to living in a condo. You want to weigh out the differences between the two to see what fits you and what you want in your lifestyle. If a condo still is the way to go, just prepare yourself in these 4 ways. Ask questions to the condo corporation, find out where they're sitting with the reserve fund, find out different information like the restrictions on pets, so on and so forth, to really be informed before you just go ahead and purchase a condo and now you're stuck in a situation that you didn't want to be in. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate all the support. If you like the information I provided, please go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys all next week.